So good evening and welcome to Great Yarmouth at night. Now I'm here tonight because the final fireworks of the summer season are going on up at the Pleasure Beach. Now they're going on in 20 minutes, so I've got to make my way there. Timing wise, it should be perfect as we get to the Pleasure Beach just for the fireworks. So we're going to check out the Britannia Pier, which is in front of me. We'll also check out the Wellington Pier as well, and just have a walk along the seafront and check out all the pretty lights. They do look so dramatic, especially from the air as well. And when you stand right up at the top end of Britannia Pier and you look down and all you can see are lights, it's pretty amazing. The food smells are gorgeous this evening. So obviously Joyland finishes fairly early, so I was unable to get that. Literally as I started filming, it closed, which is just typical really. Just outside the new beach hotel, which used to be the Long Bar. Now, I mean, it's a very civilized place. If you've been coming to Yarmouth for a number of years, you'll know this was a big night out, and just look at it now. I mean, you just wouldn't believe it. These steps have seen and heard some stories. Someone's already setting off some fireworks. So this part of the seafront is the place to go if you want to grab some food. Some nice restaurants down here. That's really random that somebody's setting off some fireworks over there. Pretty good ones actually. They're nothing to do with the Pleasure Beach fireworks because they start at 9:30. I really don't understand who's setting those fireworks off just over near the pier, but it's a pretty good display. So the big wheel set in the skyline here in Great Yarmouth, which will only be available if you're watching this video up until I believe the end of October, until it moves on to Manchester. But the Empire has had a new lease of life and is looking really good. It's so nice to see it lit up again. In fact, let's just have a quick nose. You can still see the old signage of Bourbon Street as well. They do like music in here now. Quite a busy night on the seafront actually. It's coming up to around about 9:20. It will be so different when we see the Marina Centre lit up. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the lighting, whether they'll have up lights or maybe no lights. I tell you what, LED lights now are so bright. It's almost like they burn your eyes. Just as I say that, the lights go off. And obviously the tower's not owned by anyone specifically at the moment, so obviously it's not lit up. Signage is a little bit broken. Now there's also a good couple of locations to see these fireworks. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people congregating on Wellington Pier, but we'll try our luck over there anyway. The sound of those grabbing machines making that same noise, if you've lived in Great Yarmouth for any amount of time, it probably grinds on you right now. We'll go and take a look at the big wheel. So a lot of people ask me about the illuminations of Great Yarmouth. They don't go across the road anymore. They're just literally on the side. And the camera probably doesn't show it up very well, but you get a great perspective of when you look down the seafront, maybe from the cinema, and you see them shining all the way down there. But like I say, on this camera, you probably can't pick it up that good. So a quick time check. It's 9:20, just gone. So if they're running on time, hopefully we should get up there on time as well. This is really interesting because obviously the big wheel, these lights on it, can be seen for miles. In fact, you can see it as far away as Acle and also Caister. You can see it from Galston. Yeah, but it's going to be really missed when it's no longer here. I have to say, sometimes the seafront is a little bit mismatched when some things will be open and some things will be closed. I guess it all depends on the time of the year and the individual business that thinks maybe there won't be as many people around, but the Sea Life Centre is never open late anyway, so that's in darkness. So of course there's a sea of people hoping to get a good spot for the fireworks, including myself. I guess the only good thing is that I've got this camera on a stick, so if we are right at the back of a sea of people, we should still be able to see it okay. Don't know if anyone's on that tonight. Sounds like there is. Are we going to time it just right not to get wet? That little lad's not bothered. We've got to run. Whoa! Whoa! Almost. That was close. So because you can't get through the pleasure beach onto the beach, this is the best next thing coming up here by the Premier Inn, and hopefully there's not too many people down the beach here. Not quite sure if you can see that, but how dramatic does the roller coaster look right now in the shadow of darkness. It's got such a weird echo off the roller coaster. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic, but it sounds really weird. Tell you what, I feel surprisingly close to these fireworks right now, but there's no one else here stopping me go any closer. I think there's a lot of people further up there. So let's have a quick look on Wellington Pier. Of course, this pier is owned by Family Amusements, the same company that owns Pettit's, and also Family Amusements in Felixstowe and Felixstowe Pier as well. So this place was very busy for the fireworks a moment ago. Great views over Central Beach and Britannia Pier. Like I said, this is a great place to come and have a drink as well of an evening. It's amazing, once the fireworks finish, everybody clears off. What I love about coming around the back of the pier, you hear the sound of the bowling and the waves crashing on the beach as well. And you can, during the day, you can still see the remnants of the old pier behind here as well. I don't know why, there is a guy running around the pier. Maybe he's doing some exercise, I don't know.
Yeah, go join him. Come go join you.
So the time now, 20 past 10. it's gone very quiet up this end of the seafront. And normally I go on Britannia Pier and have a walk on there, but the problem is that they're always playing loud music and it has issues with copyright on YouTube. So it's quite nice that it's all still switched on, there's nobody on it and there's no music. Obviously I can't walk on there because the gates are shut, but we can have a fall up the stairs. We can have a quiet view of the pier right now. Completely silent. I don't think I've actually ever heard it this quiet. I've never been able to walk on here and not have copyright issues with music, so it's kind of nice, it's quiet. So if you've ever been on the pier when it's been closing time, on the bar on the end, it is so nice to come onto Central Beach and just hear nothing. So quiet. It's really strange being on a pier when no one else is around and it's deadly silent. Well, the time now is just gone 11:15 and the seafront has gone very quiet. A few taxis around, some people in pub on the prom. Obviously the pier now is shut. I wonder why they've never replaced the IAPI. It's been like that for some time. That does look impressive down Regent Road, especially when no one's around. Thanks for watching Great Yarmouth After Dark. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and click the little bell for notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Is there somewhere you would like me to go next on the After Dark series? Let me know in the comments. Massive thank you to all of my supporters, and if you want details of how to become a channel member, details are in the description. Thank you so much again for watching the video. I'll see you next time.